Greetings everyone. I'm Dr. Paramjit Kaur, Director, Samaj Group of Schools, Ludhiana. And it's my pleasure to be interacting with you all on this platform today. My topic today happens to be the latest and the most vibrant in the field of education, and that is technology in education. I think that is a very relevant topic. Everybody should be knowing, all those who are concerned with the field of education should not only know about it, but also implement it in the right manner. When we talk about technology, technology has been the buzzword in all the avenues in this world, and education is something which cannot be left behind. So we have to realize this, that technology has finally arrived, and how we are going to make it possible that our children learn the right way through this technology all depends on us, all depends on the schools involved. Because this Gen Alpha learners are not the ones who were being taught earlier. They are very different. They just do not believe in the mundane ways of learning. They would not like to just come and show up in a class. They would not just like to sit and take notes and then learn these notes during the exams and just write the same things during the exams. No, this is not what they want. They want education to be quite different from what it has been till now. They want a completely engaged and immersive environment. They want to satisfy their urges, their needs, their questions with the smallest of the barriers. So they want that 24/7 help and that immersive and engaging environment to learn. And to provide these things, it is only technology which can come to our help. Dear audience, we may not be able to have an idea of what the things are going to be 10 years or 20 years from now, because we do not have that ability of foresight, but we do have the ability of insight. We've seen how the things have changed in the past. And so because of this, we can come to know what are the things going to be like in the years to come. So that foresight is something which we all have. And since we've seen the pandemic, we've seen how the things changed overnight. So these things do make a difference. So technology is something which will really come to our help when we talk about teaching the children of this generation the way they want. Dear audience, we all know that all children have different talents, different abilities. We just cannot assign them the same pattern which we give to the rest of the children. They all need to be taught the way they want to be taught. And the workforce 10 years from now, 20 years from now is unpredictable. We do not know what the workforce is going to be like. So keeping these things in mind, we have to utilize the best possible way. The first thing is the hybrid learning, the blended way of learning. We should have the option of both offline as well as online teaching as well as learning. The students should be given this seamless experience of having offline, that is face-to-face teaching learning, as well as online. So this teacher has to have this blended form of learning and teaching. This is what technology has given us. Another important thing is the Internet of Things or the cloud connected platform. It is a platform where all the students, all the teachers, all the administrators come together and they can exchange the best practices. Students could work on projects from anywhere across the globe. They can come work together on certain things, and this is Internet of Things which makes it possible. Even the teachers can share the best practices. They can share what is their notes, their lesson plans with each other through this, and it doesn't matter to which place or to which country you belong to. It doesn't matter whether you are using the assignments or activities or assessments or anything else that really helps you to connect with each other. The administrators can come to know the the quality of work which is going on, and then they can share the best practices with other people from across the globe. So this helps everyone. We can connect with each other. We are no longer restricted to the same place. This is where technology comes to our help. Another important thing is the artificial intelligence. I think artificial intelligence is something which has revolutionized education. If there is anything which has really taken education field by the storm, is artificial intelligence. If it is put to the right use, I think it will do wonders. We can customize the curriculum based on each child's abilities, what each child already knows, what he can, to which level he has to be taken up to. All this artificial intelligence can tell us. And the teachers can be saved from those excessive paperwork that is to be done. They can just concentrate on the core things that are to be done, because this is made possible by artificial intelligence. The learning objectives can be finalized, learning outcomes can be finalized. So artificial intelligence helps you do a lot of things, and it really helps in better teaching and learning. Now, when we talk about technology, in comes the next generation classrooms. Now, what are these next generation classrooms? These next generation classrooms would have the facility of both physical as well as virtual classes. The children could be sitting face to face with the teacher and learning, or we could, in the same classroom, can be converted into a virtual classroom also. Children could be anywhere, any place, anywhere across the globe, or within the same campus, beyond the same campus, but learning will happen, teaching will happen, and these classrooms are equipped with both the facilities of offline as well as virtual classes. Another important thing of these next generation classroom is they have the best of the equipment. That is, the interactive digital content would be there, two-way video conferencing could be done. They would utilize all the possible technological things in a classroom, so that teaching becomes effective, teachers become more involved, students become more involved. And then there is integration of curriculum. Sometimes a student is learning grammar, and by the time he's already picked up his pace in learning grammar, the bell rings, the next teacher comes. This teacher is going to teach trigonometry now. And now the child was already aligned to learn grammar. He switches over to, while switching over, from one subject to the other, that learning curve comes down. To keep that learning curve maintained, it is very, very important to integrate the subjects. And this technology can help us to integrate these subjects. Technology can also help us to help the educators to increase their skills. There are so many, video programs, training programs, virtual training programs, which the teachers can see, watch, and they can improve their teaching skills. So technology can help us there. Technology can also help us when we talk about these next generation classrooms. There will be less class cancellations. Sometimes, due to a certain reason, class had to be cancelled. No school today, no classes today. But even if the classes are not there in the school, the teacher can still conduct the class from home, from anywhere. So less class cancellations. If a student had to go out somewhere, he can still connect to the class and then attend the class, maybe from anywhere wherever he is. So such next generation classrooms are going to be the in thing in the years to come. When we talk about technology and all these things, it's very important that our teachers are empowered. They know that what skills they have to adopt, what strategies they have to adopt, how they have to improve their knowledge. Their knowledge and skills both have to be chiseled, both have to be taken care of, and this will help the teachers to be more empowered teachers to handle this technology for the students. So all the schools have to invest in teaching or making their teachers more empowered. And these teachers have not only to learn the teaching skills, they also have to understand that they have to make the learning environment more immersive and engaged for the students that they are teaching. So all these things come when we talk about technology in schools, empowerment of teachers, we also have to understand that the parents are an equal partner when we talk about technology in schools. Parents have to be involved. They just cannot be ignored that parents are away and we have technology in the schools and technology for the students. We have to ensure that the parents are also educated enough to handle this technology. They know what platforms, what websites, what apps are good for their children, and they also have to they have to strike a balance that this is the time you have to be on the screen and this is the time for a social interaction or for other physical activities. So because it is not only that the child is sticking to the monitor and doing everything there, so this striking a balance has to be done at home and by the parents. And the parents also need to have some good tech etiquettes because they are the role models for their children. So if they have good tech etiquettes, definitely the children would also have good tech etiquettes, and this would lead to the use of technology in a more a proper manner. When we talk about technology, there is one more thing which comes to our mind, and that is digital divide. All children do not have an access to technology. Some children may not have the devices that are required to have technology or to have the lessons that are being provided. So we have to ensure that all children are at the same platform. There is no economic divide or the digital divide as we call it. We have to ensure that all children have the devices. And how do we make it possible? Because either you give devices to all the children, or you can have a tie-up with some companies, some industries, and just ensure that these devices are provided to the children through them, because there are so many organizations who are working for the upliftment of the children, for the upliftment. They want to do some social projects, so they can be tapped to help your children get these devices. And then we can give them some work, some arrangement, like the children who have less of these things at home, they could be made to stay back in the school for some time and take the help of the teachers, take the help of the internet, take the help of other children. And so off the beyond the school timings, these children could stay in the school and we can help them to cover the digital divide. And last but not the least, I would like to tell you that when we start using technology, it is very important that we take care of the better side of it, the security side of it, the data. The privacy of the data has to be ensured by the school or by the people that those who are around. So it's very, very important that these things are taken care of. Technology, on one hand, would definitely be a tool in the hands of the educators to make teaching learning more effective. On the other side, we have to ensure that the students are also equipped to take this technology to their advantage. Thank you all very much.